Ready? Go.
Cockroach Clearance. Warning. For reasons of its own, this poem will be rhyming more and more furiously as it goes along, at times lapsing into limerick. Perhaps this has something to do with the habit of roaches to clone themselves in a tumultuous and accelerating way. India, 1974. I'm heaving lemon tarts from the Taj tea room into a hotel sink. As my miserable eyes rise, I see antenna about 10 inches long, protruding wigglingly from behind the mirror. India, 1975. When the master moved from Bombay to Pune, disciples were unpacking books. Cockroaches ran out. Oh, master, what should we do about the cockroaches? Any cockroach that you see, liberate it from its body immediately. Japan, 1996. These guys are different from the scooting, huge, canny, rapid Indian roaches. They politely wait, standing in their white gloves, bowing, for you to squash them. My colleague screams, and for once, I'm the macho, seizing up my Swedish clog and braining them while she trembles in a corner. India, 1998. My brother informs me confidently that roaches don't like red-hot chili peppers. I buy for about 2 rupees 2 big bags of turgid red powder. I take everything out from under my bathroom sink, the soap they love to munch, the cleaning rags they nest in and use as potties, the cosmetics bottles defiled with tiny black dots on the lids, the buckets they scout and mark, the light bulbs whose padded packaging they turn to Anasazi dwellings. Then I spread red-hot chili pepper powder. Lots of it. I'm not famous for economy, nor knowing when to stop. Both shelves are thick with that caustic ick, which humidity turns to glop. For a week, the roaches are silent. They are not heard, skittering around in the dark. Not a brown-clawed word. I don't see them dashing across the bathroom floor, never crashing, always looking for more. Another week. Things are quiet. Did they take the chili home and fry it? To eat with the other crap they found? Crap from life, crap from death? I hold my breath. And then... Gnaw, 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 scutter, scurry, roaches, rodents in a hurry. I open the cupboard doors, rat turds, poppy seeds from roaches. They must have been each other's coaches. The plastic package of red chili dust. I parked here, where better, chock full of holes. Those guys are eating that shit and growing stronger. Their stinky whiskers and teeth are longer. Mutant roaches on the loose. Chili-eating rats is their caboose. I'm ashamed to tell you, I hired an Indian to clean that cupboard out. He was a studious Indian who wore glasses, made no passes, and talked of religion and so on. I paid him and sat on my bed painting my toenails pink, not red, while he knelt on the floor and patiently wore through the chilly cement on those shelves. After this, I kept only toilet cleaner and bleach, detergents and brooms in that dank, funky cupboard of gloom. Roaches would stroll, but not rock and roll. Well, not every night of the week. And the rat, what he did, he who'd oft skate and skid. If he prospered and stayed in the pink, I have definitely tried not to think. Cures. Now we come to cockroach cures. We will backpedal to Zurich, 1985, as told to me by a friend. Here's an anti-roach technique she used in an old Zurich building from 1710, where roaches outnumbered the men, women, cats, dogs, fleas, lice, and frogs. I'd thought the Swiss prim pockets a gilding had abolished roaches and all of their kin. These roaches made my friend's life hellish. They'd not hesitate to embellish their usual shenanigans with takeover planigans, which they'd implement often with relish. In various parts of the world, Malaysia, Borneo, or what have you, people eat cockroaches for dinner. They're obviously thinner than you or me, but anyway, chocolate-covered cockroach, French-fried cockroach, cockroach meatloaf are eaten daily, perhaps even gaily. My friend, a resourceful sort, in desperation made it a sport to concoct in her mind cockroach dishes so fine, and she filled up her head like a fort with visions of roaches supine on a platter, stuffed to make fatter, or simmered in spices and wine. And it worked! The roaches desisted to zoom each time she came into the room. From kitchen and bath, they got out of her path as long as she whistled that tune. Missouri, 2005. Roaches dwelt inside our mailbox. They'd ride into the house on the mail. My man would cry, "Gross!" and drop all the post, swearing like Midwestern hail. You'd probably just buy some Pison, and with it, the mailbox bedizened. But the previous owners had done that, and the mail would make my fingers fail, so buzzing with toxins it was. And after I threw the poison out, and gave the old thing a good clout with soap and a rag, the roaches to gag you with appeared back with a shout. I guess they just like the glue, and some are philatelists too. What next to do? I got on the web and found one great tip that I'm trying, but I caution you, do it only if you can stand hearing cockroaches crying. Mix half and half baking soda and sugar, and put it where the little boogers have their haunts. On their jaunts, they'll eat the stuff. They can't resist sugar. But cockroaches' stomachs are acid. Are you surprised? They're really not placid. The soda encounters the acid and BAM! The cockroach has just self-exploded. Then his relatives eat him all up. Cannibals, not scorning to sup on fathers and mothers, uncles and brothers, and all of the clan will blow up. I invite you to try this at home. Baking soda's worth a whole tome, and here once again its marvels kick in, turning rank roaches to foam. P.S. The concoction does make the mail sticky, but that's not as icky as Trojan roaches. Thank you, cockroaches.